You know that moment at the end of a year when you stop for a second and you finally see the truth? The truth that you're still waking up with the same routines, following the same patterns, living as the same version of yourself you thought you'd outgrow months ago. It hits quietly, but it hits hard. And suddenly you realize, if nothing changes inside you, nothing will change around you. And that's why I want to tell you something you may not want to hear. Do not enter 2026 as the same person you were in 2025. Not this time. Not again. Not if you want a year that actually means something. A year that doesn't just pass, but transforms you. Because here's the truth. Most people never accept. Your life doesn't change because of motivation. It doesn't change because of luck. It doesn't change because of a New Year's resolution you forgot about after 2 weeks. Your life changes because of habits. Tiny, simple, daily habits. So small you barely notice them, yet powerful enough to shape the entire direction of your life. One habit can shift your morning. 10 habits can rebuild your entire year. So today, I want to give you 10 life-changing habits that will reshape your mornings, reset your mind, and rebuild your entire 2026 from the ground up. This video isn't meant to inspire you for a few minutes. This is meant to become your blueprint, your foundation for real change. If you're ready, take a notebook, take a pen, and let's begin. Habit 1. Wake up before the world. There's a kind of magic that exists only in the early morning. A quiet pocket of time when the world feels still, gentle, untouched. Wake up just 30 to 60 minutes earlier than usual. Not at 4 a.m., not anything extreme, just earlier. Because in that silence, no notifications, no messages, no pressure, you get something priceless. Yourself. Space to think. Space to breathe. Space to sit with your own mind before the world starts pulling you apart. When you control your morning, you begin to control your life. Most people wake up reacting, rushing, panicking, running behind. But while they're fighting with the snooze button, imagine this. You've already stretched, breathed deeply, organized your thoughts, and started your day in peace. That advantage compounds. Day after day, week after week, year after year. Start early. Start calm. Start strong. Habit 2. Make your bed. A tiny habit. Almost too tiny. But the impact is bigger than it seems. When you make your bed first thing in the morning, you give your brain a message. I start things, and I finish them. That small message creates something powerful. Momentum. And momentum is what most people are missing. One completed task leads to another. One small moment of order leads to clarity. Your environment becomes less chaotic, and your mind follows. It's never about the pillows or the blanket. It's about discipline. It's about structure. It's about reminding yourself that you are capable of creating order in your life, even in small ways. A messy room drains your energy. A clean one restores it. Start with one simple win. It sets the tone for the entire day. Habit 3. Do. One challenging task. Comfort is easy. Comfort feels safe. But comfort quietly kills your potential. Every morning, choose one thing that scares you a little. One thing that demands effort. A cold shower. A difficult message you've been avoiding. A chapter you're afraid to study. A tough workout. A task that requires courage instead of convenience. The size of the task doesn't matter. The willingness to face difficulty does. When you complete one hard task early, the rest of your day becomes lighter. Your mind becomes sharper. Your confidence grows. Because in that single moment, you prove to yourself that discomfort won't break you. 2026 will not reward comfort. It will reward courage. The courage to do what is hard, especially when no one is watching. Habit 4. Protect your first hour. Most people destroy their day within the first 10 minutes, not because they want to, but because they reach for their phone. Messages, notifications, bad news. A flood of noise before the brain has even woken up. Your first hour is sacred. Treat it like the foundation of your entire day, because it is. No social media, no scrolling, no distractions. Instead, use that hour to build yourself. Meditate, journal, read, stretch, plan your goals. Breathe deeply. Sit with your thoughts. This one habit shifts you from reactive to intentional, from scattered to focused, from overwhelmed to centered. And over time, it becomes your secret weapon, the reason you stay ahead while others stay lost. Habit 5. Move your body. Your body is the engine of your mind, and when the engine is weak, everything else suffers. Movement is not just exercise, it's energy, it's clarity, it's mental strength. You don't need a gym, you don't need equipment, you don't need perfection. Just move, walk, run, stretch, push-ups, yoga, jumping jacks. Anything that gets your blood flowing. When you move your body in the morning, 3 powerful things happen. Your mind wakes up. Your energy rises naturally. Your discipline strengthens. A strong body builds a strong mind, and a strong mind builds a strong life. Habit 6. Drink water. Most people wake up dehydrated, foggy, slow, unfocused. They blame themselves, not realizing it's just dehydration. Start your day with water. Not coffee first, not sugar, not energy drinks. Water. It wakes your brain, ignites your metabolism, sharpens your focus, and signals to your body that the day has begun. 1 glass a day. Small habit, massive long-term impact. Habit 7. Keep your space clean. Your environment reflects your mind, and your mind reflects your environment. A messy room creates mental fog. A cluttered desk creates anxiety. A chaotic space creates chaotic thoughts. But a clean space? A clean space creates clarity, focus, calm. You don't need to clean for an hour, just 5 to 10 minutes a day. Fold your clothes, organize your desk, throw away what you don't need, clear your notifications, delete useless files. These tiny actions tell your brain, I am in control. Control of your space builds control of your mind. Control of your mind builds control of your life. Habit 8. Learn for 10 minutes a day. Learning is the most underrated habit in the world. 10 minutes a day. That's it. A book, a podcast, a documentary, a course, a chapter, an article. 10 minutes looks small today, but over months it becomes enormous. Daily learning sharpens your mind, expands your knowledge, improves your confidence, and upgrades your future. Never underestimate the person who learns every day. Their growth becomes unstoppable. Habit 9. Keep one small promise to yourself. This is the foundation of self-respect. Because if you don't trust yourself with small promises, you will never trust yourself with big ones. Pick one small promise. Drink water, walk for 5 minutes, read 1 page, write 1 sentence, make your bed, and keep it. Consistency builds trust. Trust builds confidence. Confidence builds identity. This is how you become someone you respect, someone you rely on. Habit 10. End your day with 3 wins. Most people end their day thinking about everything they didn't do, everything they failed at, everything they fell behind on. But what if you ended your day differently? Before bed, write down 3 wins, even tiny ones. A task you completed, a moment you showed up, a small improvement, a step forward, anything. This habit rewires your brain. You stop seeing problems. You start seeing progress. And progress builds belief. Belief builds identity. Identity builds transformation. Small wins, recorded daily, create a life that grows quietly but powerfully. The final message. You can buy new planners. You can write 50 resolutions. You can watch 100 motivational videos. But nothing will change. Nothing if your habits stay the same. 2026 will not transform you, but you can transform 2026. These 10 habits are not just routines. They are a system, a foundation, a blueprint for a life that actually works. And here's the real secret. You don't need to start all 10 today. That's how people burn out. Start with 1, master it, then add another and another. Slowly, steadily, intentionally. Before you even realize it, you'll look in the mirror and see someone you barely recognize. Someone stronger, calmer, sharper, more focused, more alive. 2026 is coming, and you have a choice. Repeat the same year, or rebuild yourself from the ground up. Start today. Start small. Start now. And if even one of these habits spoke to you, don't scroll away and forget it. Commit to it. Because this, right here, is the beginning of the best version of you. Time to rise.